Party this morning. It's going to be a fun one. We're painting some pottery, joined by Nicole Nickel from Firefly Pottery. Good morning to you. Good to have you back here on Sunrise. Very excited to see what we have here. You kind of brought a couple steps to show us along the way, painting some mugs here, but not just any mug. There's a special little holder, I guess you'd call it. You can put your cookies in.
That's right. It's called a dunk mug.
A dunk mug.
I love it. That is so perfect. Okay, so you have a couple set up for us.
Yes.
And we have some great finished products to show off at the very end.
That's right.
But first you can try to see if we're going to be as good.
We're probably not going to be as good.
I don't think so.
It's easy. It's easy.
Okay, so put us to work. What do we got to do?
This is how pottery starts. It's all blank, as you can see, and then I drew out some of where you're going to paint. So Kelly, I'm going to have you start with painting the green.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, and that is, as you can see, all of this around. This is the back of Santa.
So now, is this something, if people go to the studio, do you guys have this pre-made and then they just get to paint whatever they want?
They do, and when you're painting, when you're painting pottery, you want to paint 2 to 3 coats of paint. What you see is not what you get with pottery. So you have to paint it and let it dry.
I don't know if we have enough time for all that, though.
And very thin coats we want to do?
You can soak your paintbrush as long as it's not dripping. It is not too much.
Oh, okay. I was trying to think of like nail polish. Now, how hard is this? Obviously, you guys have some really fancy looking ones. So do you kind of, if people have an idea of what they want to do you help them kind of draw it on and sketch it on there?
If they have an idea, then they are already on the fast track. If they don't, I have a million ideas already for them. You can also print out anything from the internet and use carbon transfer paper and trace it right on there, and then it's like painting in the lines.
And of course, you guys don't only do mugs. We're looking at some pictures here of all the other sort of, you make mirrors, and I was seeing a little piggy bank, and whatever that thing is.
It's fancy.
What is that?
That is a princess cupcake box.
A princess cupcake box. How fun.
Right.
So now, obviously, okay, we start painting. I let Max take over a little bit. So then this is kind of step 2. Now, how many coats are on this mug that we're seeing here?
This is 3 coats.
Okay. Well, this is 3 coats.
2 to 3 coats.
So it's going to dry a lot lighter than...
It dries a light chalky shade. Coat 3 dries exactly like coat 1. You cannot tell the difference, so you got to keep track of how many coats you're on.
Have little tally marks or something.
That's right.
And then you can see on here, you painted over his face.
Yes.
But then you did sketch out some more. No. Are you spelling?
I almost did, but I didn't.
You sketched out some notes where it looks like maybe you have eyes and you kind of you want to leave this white. So then what is the next step to actually make it look like something really fancy?
Okay, so the next step is you already have your basic. All your details are going to be last. So your next step would be just to draw in maybe.
And just with pencil.
That's right. You could just draw in with pencil. The lead cannot stand the heat.
Oh.
So it burns off, making it very easy.
How hot does the kiln get that's going to burn off lead pencil?
1,835 degrees.
Just
I'm going to let you handle that. So now if people go there for the day, maybe you can take your kids and make a day of it. How long is the process if they're there? Is it you can get it done in the afternoon and pick up your finished piece maybe in a couple days?
Good
You pick it up in 5 to 7 days. We're going to glaze it and fire it for you. If you're coming, I usually set aside at least an hour.
Okay. That's not bad though.
Sometimes people are going to get it done much sooner
than
that.
And then this is what it looks like when it's finished.
The end result.
Look at how fancy.
Cookies for Santa. Oh,
and
just
then
one
you can
cookie.
put the cookie right in there. This is so fancy. I can't believe how shiny.
Yes.
And how, I mean, this looks great.
And I never knew Santa downs his cookies in one shot.
That's right.
It's easier. Now, is this something too?
Well, that's so we can get up the chimney all in one shot.
Christmas inside.
And it's safe, so it's safe to drink even though we have
everything is food safe.
Okay.
Once it's got the coat on
everything.
And yeah, we had a frog. We got Cookie Monster over there. Is this something people can buy too? Finished products?
They can buy it also. They can call and order it, and it can be painted for them.
We
Pretend
love
like
it
you did the
so
work yourself.
much. Exactly. And you can check out our Pinterest page. Just search WTXL ABC 27 on Pinterest. We got ideas from all of our Pinterest parties, so you can get inspired, make something yourself. Nicole, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm going to go paint something.
I know. We still have more show.
We still got more. We got money news coming up next, so stay with us.